My favorite fact about the brain is that it organizes our behavior around the identity we claim every single day. Listen to that again. Our brain organizes our behavior around the identity we repeatedly claim. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you define yourself as being somebody, I am somebody who gets up early, I am somebody who is perpetually late, you are going to find that anytime you do not do those things, aka anytime you wake up late or anytime you're early, you are going to notice that as being something which is like a new event, or like something which is just so out of the ordinary that you will notice it and you will feel some type of way about it in your body, in your mind. You will just feel very weird about the fact that this is not something you see yourself as, and you just did something that does not agree with your identity. So the next time you are going to try and go back to your old habits. Now, in order to change your habits, in order to break bad habits, in order to build good habits, you need to follow 3 steps, okay? Number 1 is going to be to define who you want to be. It is very, 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 very important that you get minutely clear on what you want to do. And your statements have to start with the sentence I am, and you can even add like I am somebody, but I am statements are very important, okay? And this also goes for any negative statements. Anytime you say stuff like I am awkward, or I am such a negative person, or I am somebody that people laugh at, these statements are not statements that are to be taken lightly, because your brain does not see them as being jokes at all, okay? Or yeah, even when you actually are feeling a certain type, when you are feeling anxious, when you are feeling like people are talking about you, instead of defining yourself as somebody who is that, you have to define yourself as somebody who experiences that. For example, I am feeling awkward right now, instead of I am awkward. Do you see the difference? Okay, anyway, the second point is that you need to make a small commitment. Now, this can be as small as setting up an alarm if you want to wake up early. The third thing is that you actually have to follow through with it and take note of it. You have to keep a journal of proof. You have to keep a proof somewhere, mentally, visually, I don't know. And this is something you need to do on a daily basis. You can block out time at the end of the day where you note down all your tiny wins, and you reinforce them every single day. You set up an alarm, you set up an alarm. You mess up, you're not going to wake up at 7 a.m. every single day. You're not going to wake up at 7. It's fine. You wake up at 7:05, you wake up at 7:10, you wake up at 7:15. As long as you keep your word, you keep your promise to yourself, you are consistent, you will find that even though you're not being perfect, there will come a day when you will get exactly what you want, and it'll happen so naturally that you will think that it happened overnight, but it wouldn't have happened overnight, because you put in the work. But you have to put in the work. You have to be consistent. You have to promise me that you're going to follow these 3 steps in order to either break a bad habit or build a good habit. And if you want a deeper insight into how this actually works and the things that you need to keep in mind, I can give you a part 2 if you want that. But you gotta let me know that you want a part 2, so please let me know in the comments, and I will have to make another video. Okay, bye.